What's up guys, welcome back to the next video. So in this video we are going to discuss about an off-campus pseudocode which is asked in Capgemini assessment. So if you are preparing for any of these companies like Accenture, Infosys or Capgemini, then you will be having these kind of questions in your assessment guys. So it is good practice to be having a good command on these pseudocodes, because if you crack the pseudocode round, then there are higher possibilities that you will be getting the job there, because in these big MNCs you will be having much priority for the pseudocodes itself. So if you are done with the pseudocode, then you are like 80 to 90% you are in. Okay, so for these kind of pseudocodes I already created one playlist guys. The link is there in the description. It contains 100 to 150 questions which are already solved, right? So they are taken from different assessments like Capgemini, Accenture and that one Infosys. So if you are interested, then you can just check out. The link is there in the description. Now coming to today's session guys, I will be solving one question from the Capgemini, as I already said. So the question is something like this: what is the best reason for using string builder instead of string? So why do we use string builder instead of string? So whenever you are learning the Java in the beginning stage, if you are there, then you will be reading like string and string builder is having one main difference, that is string is immutable in nature, whereas string builder and string buffer are mutable in nature. So what is immutable and mutability? So immutable means we cannot change. So once the string is declared, then we cannot change the string. But in case of string builder and string buffer, it is mutable. That means if you are preparing, or if you are declaring one string builder, you can change the string. So you can delete some items, you can add some items, whatever you want to do you can do dynamically. So that is allowed in case of string builder and string buffer. But that is not the main difference guys. Most of the guys will be thinking like, yes, this is the difference and I should tell the same thing, but no, that is not a difference. Okay, so now let me just explain what exactly the difference between string and string builder. Let us say there is one statement hello guys. Okay, so whenever we use just string in order to separate all the elements, let us say I want to reverse this hello, so I will be printing OLLEH. So OLLEH is the output for this one. So if you are trying to do this thing with the help of string, then what it will be doing is basically inside the memory it is going to create each separate object for each character. So for O it will create one object and it will store O inside this one and it will print to the output screen. And again for L it will create one object, and again for L it will create one object, and again for E it will create an object, and again for H it is creating one object. So that's why the number of characters inside the given string will be equivalent to number of objects which will be getting created inside the memory. So memory consumption is very high in case of string guys. So that's why in industry none of the companies will be using string in order to change any strings, like address is there, it may be a name, or it may be anything related information. So each and everything will be stored in the form of string builder or string buffer. But if you are doing same thing with the help of, like if you are preparing to reverse the hello with the help of string buffer or builder, then what it will be doing, it will create only one object and it will store this one, that is hello. So whenever you want to print the first element, it will point to the first element and it will print, and again it will point to second element, it will print, it will print third element, fourth element, and similarly fifth element. So it will not create separate objects for each and every character inside the string. So that's why the main difference is in terms of memory guys. So whenever the next time anyone asks like what is the main difference between string and string builder, then say that mutability and immutability is the primary difference, but the main or the secondary difference, and the main or the primary difference is in terms of memory. So in case of string the memory consumption will be high, but in case of string builder or the string buffer the memory consumption will be low. So now coming to the options. So if you understood that explanation properly, then you should answer this question guys. String builder adds support for multiple threads, not applicable. String builder can use equal to compare values. So that can be done with the no, we cannot use equal to compare the strings. it can be used only for integers and floating point values. So overrule these two things. Then string builder saves memory by reducing the number of objects. We'll think about this. Now string builder supports different languages and encoding. So this is also not true, guys. Overruled. So now the option which is left for us is option 3, that is string builder saves memory by reducing the number of objects created. So the explanation which I have just told will 100% align with the statement whatever they have given. So like this, the answer for this one is option C. And for more such interesting videos, guys, you can consider subscribing our channel, because we will be uploading this type of videos continuously. So thank you guys, thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one.